Podcast Show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rich Myers, and welcome to the Rich Myers Podcast Show. I'm here tonight with Jay Luke. Um, how you been?
I'm hanging in there, doing my best. How are you?
I'm still kicking.
What do you hope for?
Yeah, like that old saying, every day above ground's a good day.
I think that's correct.
I listened to your track, Tornado Mistakes.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. What influenced it?
Like being a musician or I guess a lot of different occupations, sometimes you get so focused on certain things that you kind of miss out on. It's kind of like a tunnel vision thing where you're like so focused on a goal or whatever you're chasing, I guess, that you don't realize that the things that are around you that are kind of like suffering or lacking, family or relationships and, important things that, you should kind of pay more attention to. It's almost like you want to succeed at something, but at the same time, you don't want to neglect or, you know, miss out on really important things. I mean, like, being in a relationship with somebody like me could be very hard. You kind of, you're dealing with a lot. I'm a lot to deal with, and you know, um, but yeah. So I guess the general idea of the song is like to find the balance, like and to own up to creating all of these mistakes that sometimes you're in the center of. Like the hurricane where everything seems like it's safe, but all around you is like complete chaos. So yeah, there's a lot going on there, I guess, and it's yeah, kind of like an accountability song, I guess. To own up to realizing that maybe you were a bit of a jerk.
It's like looking at your cell phone and ain't your surroundings. Paying attention
Right,
to your surroundings.
right. Like you can't, yeah, you can't have blinders on to think that everything you're doing is great. Sometimes it's like, oh, geez, you can't even believe certain things. So. So yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell, basically.
Let's take a listen to it.
All right.
think it was a pretty good song.
Thank you very much.
Uh, do you got any other songs, concerts, and on what's next?
Yeah, actually, one thing about me is I'm doing shows all at a time. I usually do about two a week. So tomorrow, and Saturday I have a show. I'm not sure where you're based out of. I'm from
Um,
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Waynesboro, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will not be there anytime soon. But yeah, I do have usually some shows weekly, and on October 20, I was trying to get it out on October 24th, but I think it's 25th will be the release date. I have a new single coming out called Ghosts, and also shot a music video just over the weekend. So I have a new music video coming out probably before Halloween. So it's kind of a busy month, you know.
Has your music changed since the beginning of your career?
Yes, yes, very, very much. They kind of say that when you before you make your first album, you have your whole life to write those songs, and then right after you put out your first album, you kind of have to get to work, and it's kind of a different thing. There's relaxation, but at the same time, you kind of feel like you're always looking to write or create, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But sometimes people let that pressure make them insane. Sometimes, but yeah, I think that like from my earliest stuff. My mindset has changed so much. Certain things that were important to me are, absolutely not as important as like, like real time observing things and kind of, it's almost like sometimes I use songs as therapy, to kind of address situations and certain things and whatever's going on in my life. They're always kind of like a bit of a page in a diary.
Um, how do you energize the audience online and during the performance?
Um, that I guess there's a lot of different ways, but I never like to just kind of just play the songs and not interact. I think it's important to make people feel like they're involved, or if people are coming out to have a good time, you may feel miserable inside, but you can't kind of let that show. you know People are there to be entertained, and sometimes that's very difficult for an entertainer. But all the same, you have to do a job, and I try to feel as if I were going to see a show. I'd want to be entertained, and you don't want somebody talking about their troubles or whatever. So you gotta have to like make things fun and joke around a little bit and blow off some steam. you know.
Do you play like private parties or weddings, stuff like that? Or
I've not really done any weddings, not that I wouldn't, but yeah, I do private parties. I basically, if somebody wanted me to play in a closet, I would kind of play in a closet. I'm always playing, and yeah, like I said, I do about two shows a week, so they're kind of very diverse in the places where I'll play. One place might be really big, and the other place might be like, kind of hole on the wall, kind of a dive bar sort of thing. So, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. I'm grateful that I have the shows where a lot of people that I know, uh, you know, might do one show a month or, sometimes a year. So it's something I'm thankful for.
where can people go and see your videos, music, and events?
Okay, videos, YouTube. I believe if you look up J Luke Music, you'll find my videos. My music, depending on where you kind of, mostly everybody kind of streams music these days. So Spotify's the big one, or Apple Music. Um, just J Luke. I have 4 albums out. I'm working on the fifth. Pardon me. I'm working on the fifth right now. So, and my events and stuff. I believe they should all be listed on those things. But social media like Facebook and whatnot. I'm always kind of promoting when or when and where I'm going to be playing. So
Um, out of the albums, do you got a special one or?
you know what? Yeah, that's a tough thing to say. Like the one that you're working on should always be your favorite. But the last one I just did called "Me and My Demons" was really like uh, a real truthful look at myself. It was like about the struggles that you have as an artist and a life that's kind of consumed by deadlines and everything being rushed and a lot of chaos and stuff. And, kind of tells a story, like a concept album of sorts. And had a nice like resolve where it's not like all just terrible, stuff or whatever. The very ending song is like this kind of beautiful message to, you know, uh, not look at things as so negative sometimes.
Okay. If it wasn't for music, what would you be doing right now?
Um, as much as I would like to say sleep, I am like the worst insomniac ever. So I'm actually just getting out of work. I work as a graphic designer, so um, I'm kind of leaving there, and I'm hoping maybe to just have a relaxing night. That's always a good wish, but who knows how that's going to turn out.
Well, thanks for being on the show tonight. I really enjoyed having
Oh
you.
yeah, no problem. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.